Okay, good morning, everybody. So we're starting class now. This will be a long class, probably about an hour and a half, maybe an hour 45 if the kumite works well over the camera. So let's go ahead and get started. Says up. Maxo. Maxo yame. Shomanu. Hey. Oshikani. Hey. Up. All right, let's get the blood moving, jumping up in place. So today's class is about a kumite psychology technique called feigned retreat. So basically, kind of baiting your opponent, and so that you, by making it look like you're weak, but then you're counterattacking, left foot forward. So this is kind of an advanced concept of, everyone knows what Go-No-Sen is, right? When your opponent attacks, you counter and you counterattack. This is a sort of like that. So this is more advanced. Right leg forward. So this is not something which I really see evolved in brown belts and black belts. Okay, right ankle, left ankle. It's something where you have to read your opponent's timing. You're not just executing techniques, but you're actually timing, and you're trying to evoke a response from the opponent. And I would say putting your opponent in a corner, giving them a few options, knowing what they're going to counter with. Okay, knee, knowing what they're going to counter with, and then defeating that counter. Okay, so you're going to attack, they're going to counter, and you're going to counter their counter. Okay. Left leg, right leg, ankle. Reverse. So this is something which it's written about in some books. I try to show some passages of it, but it's better shown in the best karate pictures. Knee. If you watch some of the black belt competitors who win medals, they use this a lot. Okay. Hips around. Reverse. Shoulders. Reverse. Arms around. Reverse. Crossing. Palms up. Over your shoulders. And twisting. Left knee bent, right knee straight, feet flat. Ankle up, hips forward, hands up. Hands to the floor. Push out your rear ankle. Hands behind your back, look behind you. Stretch your shoulders. Other side, both feet flat, right knee bent. Ankle up. Hips forward, hands up. Hands flat. Push out your rear ankle. Hands behind your back. Look behind you. And up. Heads up and down. Left to right. Ear to shoulder. Around. Reverse. And check it out. All right, turn around, straighten your gi. Chris, Sierra, do you guys have the ability to kind of obscure some of that light behind you? It's turning into two giant shadows. It helps a little bit, but not great. Yeah, I still can't read what's on your chest. Yeah, if you could possibly cover it up, or put some front lighting, that would help a lot. All right. So again, we're going to work on some techniques. We'll do 4 techniques. So let's go over to the techniques first, and then we'll build up the kumite. So let's start first. Come out. Left foot forward. Okay. So for this one, we're staying in place. So I'm going to have my feet are going to constantly cross this red line. I'm going to bring one foot back, bring your foot forward, OI-ZUKI. Switch feet, OI-ZUKI. Okay. Ready? So no speed, no power. Okay. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Sheep. Go. Look. Sich. Hatch. Q. Ju. Okay. I'll try to add a little more speed to it. Okay. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Sheep. Go. Look. Sich. Hatch. Q. Ju. Come on. Okay. So one thing I want to make clear for this one, although you're bringing your feet back, don't bring your weight back. Okay. So don't cross back and forth. I'm trying to keep my hips and my head along this blue line as much as possible. Okay, so try to keep your weight where it is. Swap your feet, but not your weight. Okay, let's try that again. So again, this only works when you add speed. It doesn't work when you do it slow because gravity will beat you. But remember, keep your weight in place. Switch your feet and hands. Starting left hand, left leg forward. Okay, so try to keep your belt knot from coming back. Keep your belt knot forward. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Sheep. Go. Look. Sich. Hatch. Q. Ju. Okay, that's the first technique we'll use. Second one is going to be Mawashi-geri. Very simple. Everyone knows how to do Mawashi-geri. But in this point, we have 2 points of focus. So when we do Mawashi-geri, instead of striking forward toward the camera, I'm going to strike Migi Hamni. So my right leg is not going to attack forward, it's going to attack the angle. So I'm going to attack to the angle, but then I'm going to step through and finish in the other angle. Okay, so attack there, finish there. Okay, so I'm going to do this very slowly, just because that's what set my knee off. Okay, and let's do this 5 times, and then we'll switch legs. Okay, so attacking to the angle, finishing to the other angle. Ready? Itch. Back. Knee. Back. Some. Back. She. Back. So guys, start facing the camera. Yeah, with your feet forward. Bring your right leg around a little more, foot, Sergey. Yep, okay. Just like that. So attack just to your right, Sergey, then finish to your left. 2 more. She. Go. Okay. So if I would illustrate it, I'm attacking this quadrant, I'm finishing in this quadrant. Okay. Other side. Do the angle here. Okay. So I'm attacking close to the camera, and I'm finishing away from the camera. Okay. Ready? Slow. Itch. Reset. Knee. Reset. Some. Reset. She. Reset. Go. Reset. Okay. So speed and power, but my knee's not letting me do this. So it's everyone else, speed and power with my count. Remember, attacking to one angle, finishing with the other angle. Okay. So starting with your left leg forward. Okay. Yuko, you're doing well, so I'm gonna put you on spotlight. Okay. So ready? Okay, ready? Itch. Reset. Knee. Good. Reset. Some. Reset. She. Good. Reset. Go. Reset. Okay. Ki. Up. Reset. Just reset right after each one. Tick. Hutch. Q. Two. Good. Okay, other leg. Right leg forward. Kicking left leg this time. Okay, remember, kicking off to your left, finishing off to your right. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Roku. Suchi. Hachi. Q. And Ju. Thank you. Thank you, Yuko. Very good. Yame. Okay, so we've done in place OI-ZUKI. We've done stepping forward. Stepping forward. Mawashi-geri, finishing stepping forward. So now we're going to go to the side. Okay, so this is actually the technique that is on the banner for the page. So this person Does anyone recognize this person? His name is Keigo Abe. And particularly, this is in Kumite 1. So his name is Keigo Abe, and particularly over here, it says he was famous for his Ura-ken. Very good at using his Ura-ken. And that's the technique we're showing here. So in this picture right here, that's Yahara Sensei charging in when OI-ZUKI, and Keigo Abe Sensei sidesteps and hits him in the face with her Ura-ken. Just complete, doesn't even block, just gets out of the way. As you see in frame 2 down here, just gets out of the way entirely from Yahara Sensei and then strikes him with Ura-ken to the face. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on getting out of the way and striking. Okay, so it's not we're not standing in front of them and trying to strike them Ura-ken. We're letting them come and we'll move out of the way. Okay, so again, his name is Keigo Abe. Fortunately, he passed away in December 2019, and the person he's fighting is Yahara. So Yahara's got a very interesting kumite style himself. Okay, so again, I'm using this for a reference point. So in this case, the opponent's right in front of me. I'm not gonna Ura-ken in. I'm gonna move in and rotate to the side. So I'm finishing sideways to where I was before. Same leg forward though. So in this case, my left leg's forward. I'm going to Ura-ken as I'm going in and step aside. So I'm not doing this Ura-ken step. I'm going in, and as I'm pivoting, I'm throwing the Ura-ken. So you're leaving the line as they're attacking. So let's try that a few times. Let's start left leg forward. Okay. So again, move in, rotate your back leg, and throw Ura-ken. Okay. So you're rotating backwards and sideways. Okay. So left leg stays front, right leg swings behind you. Okay. Ready? Let's do 5 slow, then 10 fast. Okay. Ready? Ich. Ni. Put something back in spotlight view. Some. She. Go. Okay. Now I try to add a little more speed. So you have to beat me because I'm not moving with speed. Ready? Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Hook. Sich. Hutch. Q. Ju. Okay. Let's do right leg. So I'm going to do right leg toward the screen so that you see me rotate away when you see the angle which I'm attacking at. Okay. So let's do 5 slow, 10 faster. Okay. So right leg forward. Again, right leg stays front. Left leg swings behind you. Ready? Ich. Ni. Some. She. Go. Roku. Okay. Sichi. Speed. Hachi. Q. Ju. Yame. All right. Okay. So OI-ZUKI in place. Mawashi-geri stepping forward. Ura-ken stepping aside. Now we'll do a technique where we're actually going backwards and throwing a technique. So this is actually hitting on the run, attacking on the run. Okay. So let's do Ushiro-geri. So in this case, I'm going to put my rear foot in the red line. Okay. So this case, I'm going to step back, bring my left foot around. Okay. Then I'm going to bring my right foot up, chamber, strike, step forward. So I basically traded feet again. So I first started my right foot on the line, brought my left foot back, struck with my right foot, and now I'm forward again. Okay. So this one, I may need some help from someone else. Pivoting for me is a little dangerous. So I'm going to start here, put my right leg, my right rear leg on one side of the line, and then I'm going to come back. You see I rotated over. I moved over just a little bit. Okay. So let's start left leg forward. Okay. Let's do 2 counts. First count, step back. Second count, strike, land. Okay. If possible, keep your heel to the ceiling and your toes to the floor. This is your Ushiro-geri. This is Kikome. So Kikome is sideways, literally hips sideways and foot sideways. Ushiro-geri is hips straight and heel up. Okay. So let's do this slow. This one doesn't require speed until we get to the kumite drill. Okay. Okay. So 2 counts for the first 5, and then 1 count for the next 10. Ready? Ich, knee. Huh? Yep. Okay. Let's just go back and forth with the. Actually, let's keep on 1 foot. So after you finish, step back over, reset, left foot forward. Okay. So each time, reset left leg forward. Okay. Second one. Some. Shi. Reset. Go. Look. Huh? Sich. Hatch. Last one. Q. Ju. If it helps, try to keep your eye on the TV the entire time, or the camera. Because if I just do this, who knows what I'm going to hit. So this helps with balance as well. So if I keep my eye on the camera / TV, I turn, still keep my eye on the target, and as I'm about to kick, reestablish my eye on the target. That will help your balance quite a bit. Now, not everyone can look over their shoulder here. So sometimes you have to bend down, look under. But looking over your shoulder is preferable, but the neck flexibility is not always there. Okay, so now let's do it 1 count, slow though. So step back, kick Ushiro-geri. Ready? Starting left leg forward, 10 counts slowly. Ready? Ich. Reset. Knee. Reset. Some. She. Set. Go. Hook. Sich. Hatch. Q. Last one. Ju. Yame. Okay. Other leg this time. So right leg forward. This time, bring your right leg back. Kick with your left leg. Okay. Yuko, do you mind if I spotlight you for this one? Okay. Okay, so let's do 5 with 2 counts first. Let's do 5 with 2 counts first, Yuko, and then we'll switch over to 1 count each. Okay. Okay. Okay, ready? 2 counts, everybody. Ich, ni. Reset. Right foot forward. Sam, shi. Good. Reset. Yo, roku. Reset. Sichi, hachi. Reset. Q, ju. Good. Okay. 10, 1 count each. After each kick, reset. Again, starting right leg forward every time. Okay. Take it slow first, speed it up as you can. Ready? Ich. And reset when you're done. Ni. Sam. Shi. Go. Roku. Sichi. Good. So you might want to lean down a little bit so you have more flexibility in the hip. Hachi. There you go. Yeah. Q. Ju. Yama. Thank you, Yuko. Very good. All right. Okay, so before we actually move into technique, and I want you to think about this as we're applying to the actual Kumite technique, the concept of feigned retreat. So, famous book of war, Sun Tzu, written about 2.5 millennia ago. So interesting enough, there's only one mention of it in the actual book itself, and that's in the chapter Military Combat, where it just says, plain and simple, it just says, do not pursue feigned retreats. That's all it really says. Literally, that's the entire book, that's all it says about it. But from there, all these military professors have studied into that and how to do that. In probably the most known example of feigned retreat is the Battle of Thermopylae and the Spartans versus Xerxes and all that, where they basically, oh no, we've been routed. They run back to a retreat, which is actually an entrenched position. And as the immortals, who were the soldiers of Xerxes at that point they were fighting, came in, they just basically slaughtered them. So it's luring your opponent into a trap. Some people call it hitting, striking on the run. Muhammad Ali called it rope-a-dope, where he would literally lean against the ropes. He would let you punch you all you wanted, but since he wasn't anchored, they wouldn't hurt. Just let you wear yourself down, and then he'd just clobber you. So Muhammad Ali is very famous for that rope-a-dope technique. I call it, luring someone into a mousetrap. You let them reach in, try to grab the cheese, but the moment they grab that, they're in range of your attack. And they're so focused on that, they don't see your attack coming down and crushing the mouse. So the idea is it's really hard when you're in advanced rank to actually get your opponent to make an opening. Everyone's got a strong guard. They can block anything coming in there. But the moment they make a technique, all of a sudden they open up. Okay. I learned that the hard way when I was a brown belt trying to free spar. Every time I go in, I just kick in the chest. Go in and get punched in the chest. I had no idea what was happening. But I noticed the moment I moved, I would get destroyed. So that was the opponent doing a feigned retreat. They were stepping back, let me come at them, and then I would get destroyed on the way in. So we're going to use those 4 techniques we worked on in instances of feigned retreats. So in order to feign a retreat, you have to put forth an effort and then get the opponent to chase you. So this is not just waiting and then throwing those techniques right off the bat. You're actually doing something before to entice your opponent to come in and attack you, and which you know how to counter very easily. Okay, so let's go with the first one. The first one we started with was just switching OI-ZUKI and feet. Okay, that was the technique. So let's add the technique in front of it, which will entice them. So very simple. I'm going to start here, my left foot behind the red line, just do a quick kizami, and then I'm gonna step in OI-ZUKI. Okay. So if I said kizami and OI-ZUKI, and I just stopped, as a defender, what would most of you do if I just stopped right here? What technique would you throw next? Mawashi, well, after you blocked, what counterattack? Mawashi-geri, gyaku-zuki. Okay, so we're gonna do the one where, we will do one with Mawashi-geri. We're gonna do one where they stay close. Okay, so you just block, and you're right in distance. Okay, so here's where the technique comes in. You block, you see an opening, and you're gonna do gyaku-zuki. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is as you're throwing the gyaku-zuki, I'm gonna just yank my hand down, cut your punch, and at the same time, throw an OI-ZUKI to the face. So from the side, it looks like this. Okay, I attack again, you counterattack, and I throw you up. So the idea is the defender, who's you're baiting, is trying to stay close. So as a defender, what I'll pretend to be the defender, and you guys will be the actual attacker doing these drills. The first one, kizami-zuki, I'm just gonna step back and block with a nice, just parry, nagashi. And then you're gonna do OI-ZUKI on a step back and the soto bit. This point in time, I have your right hand against my right wrist. So I'm gonna punch Shodan, and you're gonna drop your right hand on my wrist. Switch feet, OI-ZUKI to my face. Okay. So let's do the exercise first, and then I'll pretend to be the defender, and you'll be attacking me. Okay, and then we'll get the timing down. Okay, so let me switch this to gallery view. Okay, so let's do the drill first. Start with your left leg forward, come out. Okay, so 3 counts. First count, kizami-zuki, stepping in slightly. Second count, OI-ZUKI, stepping in all the way. Third count, Tettsui, kind of dropping your hand down, hard in the block, and at the same time, switching your feet, OI-ZUKI. Okay, back. So this should only move about 1 stance forward once, and then reset 1 stance back. Okay, ready? 3 counts. Ich, ni, some. Okay. Again, Tettsui is a straight arm technique. You're bringing it below your belt. So very long block. So it's not an actual block, but we're using it as a block. Again, ich, ni, some. Bring it all the way to your hip. Ready? Ich, ni, some. Good. Ich, ni, some. Okay. It's a sweeping technique. I'm trying to catch somewhere in the arm. Okay. Elbow pretty much stays straight the entire way until it passes your knee. Okay. Okay. 1 count, but 2 rhythms. So, pop, pop, pause, pop. Okay. So you want to create that pause for them to throw the counterattack. That pause may shrink if they're faster. Okay. So rhythm is. Okay. So 4 counts, but you missed the 3rd beat. Ready? Ich. Remember, keep your weight still as you're switching feet. Knee. Back up more so I finish on the blue line. Some. She. Go. Okay, switch feet. Start right leg forward this time. So again, same thing. 3 counts. Ich, knee, some. Good. Let me do it sideways so you can see the hands a little better. Okay. 3 counts first. Ready? Right hand forward. Ich, knee, some. Good. You go, you got to drop the hand hard because they're punching and you need to slap the hand out of the way. Okay. Again, ich, knee, some. reset. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me set something real quick. All right, so now, whole thing, 1 count. Remember, 4 counts, but you're missing the 3rd beat. So create that pause in the 3rd beat. That 3rd beat will shrink in kumite, but you need to create that pause. That is your feigned retreat. That's where you're giving the opponent a chance to come back at you because they think you've stopped. Okay, so right leg forward, 1 count, whole thing, 2 rhythms. Ready? E. So for the Tettsui, it's not an independent technique to the hand movements. Your hand and your feet come back together. You're pulling your weight into them because this is not going to beat a punch. This will with all your weight. So, okay, your weight moves ever so slightly back. Drop the hand with the weight of your body moving. Okay, right leg forward. Again, you're not moving your weight all the way back as much as switching your weight in place. Okay, so don't move your hand independent of the feet for the Tettsui. Again, right leg forward. Okay, let's do 7 more. Ready? Shoot. Go. Hook. Robin, try to imagine you're grabbing someone's collar and pulling it to your knee. Yank them down. Ready? Hook. Sich. Hutch. Q. Come. Last one. Do. All right. Okay, Chris and Sarah, do you mind doing a demonstration real quick? Okay, so face each other. Okay, so Sarah is going to do kizami-zuki with her left hand, OI-ZUKI with her right hand. Chris is going to you're going to start left leg forward. The first kizami-zuki, you're just going to parry with your left hand. Okay, not going to really move. When she does OI-ZUKI, you're going to step back, right hand soto. Okay, try to catch it. And then she should be close enough to gyaku-zuki. At that point in time, Sarah, drop your arm on his hand, punch him in the face. Okay, let's do 3 counts first, or actually 4 counts, because I want to show the hand drop. Okay, so 4 counts, and then we'll speed up. Okay, so ich kizami. Okay, ni OI-ZUKI. Okay, sam gyaku-zuki. See, all she has to do is drop her hand and get his hand outside, and then she OI-ZUKI to the face. Let's go back. Okay, 4 counts again, a little bit faster. Okay, ready? Ich, ni, sam, chi. So again, she's very close. She doesn't have time to bring her arm back and do anything. So again, go to count number 3 again, Sierra, with your right hand down. Okay. So all she's trying to do is get that punch off her middle line. Okay, just dropping a hand on that. Okay, she's not trying to raise it up, not a bent arm technique. This is all shoulder. So this is obviously she's shifting her feet back. Okay. Does anyone understand the timing here? Where you try to catch the gyaku-zuki with the dropped hand and punch the face? Okay. 1 more time, 2 more times here with speed. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yes, Wendy?
It's funny. We can't see Sierra.
You can't see Sierra?
Ever seen her?
Okay, you know what? That's a good point. Let me do this. Can you see her now? Well, at least Chris.
Yep.
Okay, so I just found out in order to use the dual spotlight, not only do I have to have version 5.3, you need to have version 5.3 of Zoom software.
Oh.
No, okay, so I've updated recently where I can use 2 spotlights. So thank you for letting me know, because on next Saturday for instructor's class, I can't do this anymore. Okay, so let's go back. I'll do 1 spotlight at a time.
1 second.
Sure. So again, the idea here is you're lulling them into a feeling like I'm done, but you're still gonna have Zanshin where if they do something, immediate counter. So.
Sure. All right, try that.
Okay. So her arm should be much more visible now, especially when she makes contact with his arm. Okay. So whole thing, half speed, then we'll speed it up. Okay. Ready? Itch. Okay. See how close they are? Sierra does not break engagement. Once she gets an engagement, she stays there. Doesn't try to leave. Knee. Okay, good. Now try to make it smooth. It's real quick. If you notice, you don't really see Chris's punch because Sierra's already thrown her punch by the time he finishes his. Okay. So that's because she's reading his counterattack. Okay. Punch bang. Okay. Chris got that one. Okay. Let's give her a rematch. Go ahead. One more time. Okay. Punch bang. Good. So her arm's coming right down at the same time the other arm's coming out. So kind of a circular trade of arms. Okay, so I'm going to be the defender, the person who's stepping back and blocking. Everyone else here will be the attacker. Now, unfortunately, everyone's going to move on slightly different counts. So there may be some differences of when I counterattack. I may move ahead or before you, but you should get the idea. So let's start off with 3 counts first, where you do 1, 2, and I do 1, 2. And then after you throw the Ura-zuki, I do 3, which I throw the gyaku-zuki out, you block and counter. So my 3 looks like this, and my 4 is me getting punched. Okay? So let's do 4 counts, and then we'll move it to 3 counts, and then we'll move it to 1 count. Okay, so everyone left leg forward. Okay, so first count kizami, second count OI-ZUKI. Ready? Itch. Just 1 count, Jessica. Okay, second count OI-ZUKI, knee. Okay, third count lock, sam. Shi, right to my face. Good. Okay, let's go straight to 3 counts. It's hard to do that in 4 counts at this rate. Okay, so 3 counts. The third count is 2 moves. Block, OI-ZUKI counter. Ready? Itch. Knee. Sam. Good. Back. Left leg forward. Itch. Knee. Sam. Good. Everyone's ending up left leg forward when they finish. Okay. Okay. 1 count. Okay. Actually, let's go 2 counts. Itch. And I'll say knee. I'll counterattack it. Okay. We'll do that for a cue, and then we'll do all 1 count, which at that point in time we might desync a little bit. Okay. Ready? Itch. Knee. Good. Back. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. I gotta move faster than that. There's no way we do this 1 count. Everyone's slow in that counter. Itch. Knee. Good. Okay. 1 count. Okay, so try to wait for my gyaku-zuki. My gyaku-zuki may come fast, it may come slow, but you are setting it up. It's usually going to come fast because they're so close. Ready? Make sure I have enough distance here. Itch. Good. Set. Knee. Good. Yanking that right hand down right on top of my hand. Some. She. Go. Okay, switch feet, right leg forward. Again, 3 counts. First count, kizami. Second count, OI-ZUKI. Third count, Tettsui-uke. Okay, starting right leg forward. Ready? You're punching first. Itch. Knee. Some. You set? 3 counts. Itch. Knee. Some. Good. A little bit faster, same 3 counts. Itch. Knee. Some. Okay. Itch. Knee. Some. Okay. Slight change in cadence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Itch, knee, some, chi. Good. I don't need to say 4 because it comes out of 3. Ready? Itch, knee, some, chi. Good. 1 count, whole thing. Way to my gyaku-zuki. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. Wendy, you moved early. Gotta wait for it. You do too early, you play your hand too early. Sheet. Go. Sometimes they do that. They may not like where they are. They're going to shift themselves to get in gyaku-zuki distance. Yame. Okay, so that was the first one. That was the idea. You stay close to your opponent. Okay, and they're in very close distance. Next technique was Mawashi-geri. Okay, we're going to start the same exact way. We're going to start kizami, OI-ZUKI, and then Mawashi-geri, finish. The difference here is, let me show you the range difference. So I'm going to end up in that blue line, and my opponent was within striking distance both times, and I'll show you the difference. So here, kizami, OI-ZUKI, and then my blue line, my hand is just on the picture, and then they counter. So that's a close opponent. Now watch what happens when I do the same thing with Mawashi-geri. So again, kizami, OI-ZUKI, that's a good 6 inches beyond there. Okay, so obviously when I struck them, they were beyond the picture. Okay, so in other words, they're much further back. So as a defender, we're doing something different this time. Last time as a defender, we were just doing kizami, soto-ke, gyaku-zuki, all within this range. I'm very close to the blue line here. This time, instead, they're going to go lock kizami. They see the OI-ZUKI coming, back out. Okay, really far. Okay. Now, if you stop, they're going to try to come in with a large technique like Mawashi-geri, or maybe step in OI-ZUKI, or maybe to straight out run at you and try to do gyaku-zuki. Okay, but instead of being right here, which was the gyaku-zuki distance, your opponent is just outside Mawashi-geri distance, or at least OI-ZUKI distance. Okay, so that's why we're using Mawashi-geri this time. So as they're stepping in, your Mawashi-geri strikes them on the way in, finishes on the other side. So this is important that when you strike, chamber the foot again, then land. Otherwise, you're just dragging your leg across their face, which is a valid technique, but that's not Mawashi-geri. Okay, so because this illustration probably doesn't make sense up front, I'm gonna have Chris and Sierra demonstrate it first. Okay, so Sierra, can you again start on the left side? Okay, so Sierra, you're gonna have to start out of frame for this one. So you can back up a little bit. Okay, so Chris, get a little closer. You know, the same distance. Okay, so again, first move, kizami, Chris, parry, ich. Okay, now she does OI-ZUKI, and you literally run backwards until you're almost out of the camera. Okay, so he's way out of camera. He's not within soto distance. Now, Chris, try to do Mawashi-geri to kick her, except Sierra, Mawashi-geri to his face and step through. Some. Chris, for Mawashi-geri, instead of just kicking in place, try to step in a little bit. Okay, so Sierra, watch his jaw. Okay, Chris, move in a little. Okay, 3 counts. Oh, I'm sorry, let me spotlight them. I apologize. Okay, so again, Sierra is off frame, and Chris is going to be almost off frame when he, so let's go again. First move, kizami-zuki, ich. OI-ZUKI, ni. Okay, now try to get in, Chris, and Sierra, kick, some. Okay, so the idea is he's coming in, but she's got this leg coming over top. Okay, let's try something different. Instead of doing Mawashi-geri, step in, try to do OI-ZUKI. In this case, Sierra, hit him in below the arm or above the arm, whichever you feel comfortable with. Okay, again, 3 counts. Kizami, ich. OI-ZUKI, bail. Okay. OI-ZUKI, some. Boom. So she makes contact before he even gets in range. Okay, so this is for a defender who bails out. Okay, does everyone kind of get the concept in terms of the distancing here? Okay, so let's do this exercise as the attacker, and then I'll simulate with me as a defender. All right, so let's start. So again, kizami-zuki, OI-ZUKI, Mawashi-geri, finish through. Okay, I'm gonna do this sideways so it actually has camera distance. Okay. Okay, so left leg forward, 3 counts. Okay. There's no block on this one, it's just straight throwing Mawashi-geri to get into the stance. Ich, ni, some. Okay, remember, striking to one angle, finishing the other angle. Okay, left leg forward. Ich, ni, some. Sorry, left leg forward. Ich, ni, some. I'm saying left leg forward, but just switching mirror side for the camera. Okay. Ich, ni, some. Okay. So I'm kicking to my rear over here, finishing that way. So do something. Kick there, finish there. Left leg forward. Okay. Ich, ni, some. One count, slowly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's not as much of a pause between 2 and 3 here. Because the moment they back up and they see you stop, they're gonna run in. And you need to close the distance with your kick. Left leg forward. Okay. Half speed. Ich. Remember, you're not kicking forward as much as off to the side because you're gonna catch them as they come in. If you did Mawashi-geri forward, you're probably gonna hit them with your knee instead. Yep. Left leg forward. Knee. Remember, strike, chamber, and then finish. Okay. So make it distinct where you strike and where you finish. Ready? Some. I'm going to switch sides, but keep my left foot. Sheep. Go. Rock. Switch. Yuko, make sure you're kicking forward to your left, finishing forward to your right. So Yuko, when you strike your left hand, strike with your right hand. Your left foot goes off the side and finishes on the other side. Okay, so you're not facing backwards at any point there. Yeah, that's correct. Ready? 4 more. Itch. Remember, try to kick to one side and finish the other one. You're not kicking where you finish. You kick in one area and finish in another area because you're stepping past your opponent after you strike them. If you step straight down, they're going to run right over your knee. Okay. Ready? Hutch. So you remember, kick off to your left, finish to your right. Q. Ju. And Jessica, do you mind if I spotlight you for the other leg? I can't hear. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so now let's do right leg forward. Okay, so Jessica's have right leg forward. Yeah. That's good. So can you go back any further, Jessica? Like put your heel against near the TV? Yeah, that way. Okay. If you have to do high stance, so be it. So again, let's do 3 counts, Jessica. First count, kizami right, itch. Second count, OI-ZUKI left, knee. Third count, Mawashi right, then land left. Some. Good. Ready? Right leg forward. 3 counts. Itch. Knee. Some. Good. 3 counts. Itch. Knee. Some. Okay. So, Jessica, just so to tighten the angle, instead of kicking 45, I want you to kick 30 degrees. So try to put your foot maybe just to the left, just to the right of where the camera's pointing. Yeah, right around there. So not straight to the camera, but just outside there, because that's when they're coming in, you're hitting them on the side of the head. Yeah, just right there. So not full Maya, not full hamni, but half hamni. Okay, ready? Right leg forward, 3 counts. Itch, knee, some. Good. Okay, everybody. 1 count. Okay, slowly. Okay, remember? This one, there's not as, it's a 1, 2, 3. So not 3 continuous beats, but kind of a very short pause between 2 and 3. Okay, you don't have as much time as the other one. Okay, so ready? Itch. Back. Knee. So okay, try to get a moment when your weight kind of stops after you OI-ZUKI, then you kick. So try not to 1, 2, 3. Try not to have your heels up. Yeah, try to give the opponent the impression that you stopped. Ready? 1 count. Some. Yeah. Wrong foot though. She. Yes, sir. That's it. Good, good, good. Go. Yeah, there we go. All right, thanks, Jessica. Okay, now a little bit faster. Try to move it as you would with Kumite time if you had someone in front of you. Ready? Hook. Yeah, there we go. Six. Try to make the 2 punches. Boom, boom. So, the moment your kizami land, you're sliding into OI-ZUKI. Touch. Good, 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 good. Thank you very much, Jessica. All right. So, Sierra, Chris, let's move a little faster this time. Now that everyone has the moves, we're going to have you demonstrate it again. So, yeah, whichever side you want to start. Okay. So in this case, Sierra, you'll be finishing. If you start left leg forward, Sierra, and Chris, move in, Chris. Oh, no, okay, you want to do that way? That's fine. Let's go back to where it was before. So Sierra, let's move off the frame a little bit. Okay. So 1 count at your pace. Okay. Remember, Chris, after you back up, you're trying to come in with something. Doesn't matter what it is, but Sierra's going to catch you on it. Ready? Itch.
Yeah.
Timing's hard because if they move quick, so it's, Chris, you got to bail out. You want to be outside, completely outside range. So you're literally hopping backwards. So this is a long retreat on your part.
All right.
Left leg forward. Ready? Knee. There we go. There's no way his arm's going to beat her leg to his head. Ready? Left leg forward again. Let's see a few more. Chris, switch feet. There we go. Thumb. There we go. So Sierra, try to go low as he's punching. Try to hit his belt. See if you can do that. Get under his punch. Ready? Yeah, so you see his arm coming up, but go straight for his belt. So if you're good, you won't hit his elbow. Ready? Sheet. There we go. That was his armpit. That just never feels good. Yame, thank you very much. All right, so let's go ahead and have me be the defender. So again, as a defender, same first moves. I'm going to parry, and instead of going back in soto, okay, I'm going to jamachi go back and pretty much hit my couch. Okay, so before I was doing this. 1, my foot stays in the red line. 2, 3, close range counterattack. Now I'm doing this. 1, 2, way back here. Okay, then I'm going to try to come in, and you're going to hit me with something on the way in. Mawashi-geri, either my head, my chest, doesn't matter. Everyone got that? Okay, let me put this in gallery view. So let's do 3 counts. Okay, so it's me 1, 2, 3. So not as much of a pause. Okay, so you're trying to catch me as I'm coming in. Okay, let's do slow first. Okay, kizami, OI-ZUKI, then Mawashi. Ready? Ich, ni, sam. Good. Ready? Ich, ni, sam. Doesn't matter which side I counterattack with. If I use my right or left, you're going either from my head or my chest, wherever you can find a hole. Okay. Again, 3 counts. Ich, ni, sam. Good. Okay. Let's do 1 count now, but same rhythm. Okay, so you're reacting to me charging back in, which should be almost immediate. Okay, I'm gonna move the moment I see someone finish their punch. Okay, so this one, the timing may be harder. Ready? Ich. Okay. So I'm gonna speed up a little bit because I'm making you guys pause too long because of network delay. So I'm pretty much gonna go right away. And you should have a brief moment of after you've done OI-ZUKI, you let your heels rest and then you're going right away again. So don't keep your heels up and constantly running forward, but 1, 2, set, go. Okay, a brief moment. Ready? Again, a little more continuous. I'm gonna do it a little bit faster to keep your rhythm. Ready? Some. Good, 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 good. Good, everyone's got it. Ready? She. Yes. So I think I've got you because I've gotten back, but no, you got a kick in there I'm not seeing until I move. Ready? She. When you try to turn your shoulders a little more with the kick. Bring your shoulders with your torso. Ready? Go. Good. Okay. So the idea is after you struck me, I'm still coming forward, hence why you have to step around. If you would have stepped forward, I would just land on you and it probably wouldn't be good even if you struck me. Ready? Reset left side. 3 more. Itch. I need to move something real quick. All right, now I can get closer. Knee. Last one. Some. Okay. Other side, right leg forward. Okay. Again, start with 3 counts. Okay. 3 counts, 1, 2, and 3. So a little bit shorter gap between 1 and 2 than between 2 and 3. Ready? Itch. Let's do 3 counts. So first count's kizami, second count's OI-ZUKI, third count's Mawashi. Ready? Reset, right leg forward. Ready? Itch. Yuko, 3 separate counts. Knee. Some. Okay. Reset. Itch. Knee. Some. Good. Okay. So most of you are getting it, even though I started the class when your Mawashi-geri going 45 degrees, the angle, you're kind of tightening up, not perfectly straight, but slightly off to the side. Okay. That's for insurance in case you can't strike them with your foot, you strike them with your shin. You go straight, you're just gonna miss them. Okay. Okay. Again, 3 counts. Ready? Itch. Knee. Some. 1 count. Okay, let's do the first 2 slow and then we'll get the rhythm. Ready? Itch. Back. Knee. Back. Sorry, right foot. Okay, now 1 count. Okay, so a slight pause between. 5 of these. Itch. Knee. Some. She. Go. Yame. No. Okay, so I'm looking at the clock here. If I were to continue this class doing the Ura-ken technique and the soto and the Ushiro-geri technique, we would be here to noon at least. So let's do a vote here. Do we want to do a kumite timing drill? If that's the case, raise 1 hand. But if you want to continue going until noon, okay, and we do all the drills, including the Ura-ken counter and the Ushiro-geri counter, raise 2 hands. So how's the vote? 1 hand to 2 hand. 1 hand for short, 2 hands for 12 o'clock. Okay, let's do the kumite timing drill instead. And I can continue this class. I can continue this class with the Ura-ken and the Ushiro-geri on Tuesday. And that should be an hour class because I don't need to review the other stuff. I'll just review the concept real quick for anyone else who's not there. We'll do the Ura-ken and the Ushiro-geri. Okay. So I apologize. The timing, these things all look great on paper, but when you do them in class, sometimes it takes a little longer. Okay, so here's the drill now. So as the attacker, you're starting with the same techniques. You're starting with kizami-zuki or OI-ZUKI. Okay, and then at that point in time, depending on what the defender does, which is gonna be me, impacts what you do next. Either you're going to stay in place, cut their punch, and attack, or you're gonna chase them down with the Mawashi-geri. Okay, so this is where your kumite part comes in, reading the opponent. So I do understand that speed and timing is different over camera. There's probably a tenth or a fifth of a second delay between the round trip, but that's the best we can do. So here's a drill we're gonna do. You're gonna start off kizami-zuki or gyaku-zuki, okay? Then I'm gonna react one of two ways. Either I'm gonna stay in the distance, block, counter, and you're going to counter that, or I'm going to bail out and then try to come back. So you have to make a decision on whether you need a short technique in terms of block, counter, or you're doing a long technique and just chase me down with the Mawashi-geri, okay? So obviously that will be random on which one I do, but the idea is you have to keep your eyes on the camera and figure out how am I reading. Now, I understand that in person you can see stuff, so I want you to use this red line as the marker of where I am. I do understand that it's hard to see distance over camera. So, if I start here, 1, 2, and you kind of see my feet stay here, that means I'm staying in place. But you see 1, 2, and you see me go beyond that, that's your general indicator I'm retreating. So it's a little bit cheating, but considering that camera angles are weird, that's the best we can do with the technology. Okay, so again, I'm going to randomly either stay in place, do soto-uke, gyaku-zuki, or I'm going to bail out and then try to catch you as you stop and you finish your OI-ZUKI. Okay, so you have to execute the proper technique. Okay, and here's the deal. If you mess it up and you do the wrong one, I can't punch you in the face. It's not going to hurt, but I'll make you punch yourself in the face. For every one you mess up, you get 10 push-ups. Okay, so we're going to do 10 left and 10 right. So hopefully no one's doing 200 push-ups. Okay, so you have to keep count on your own. What do you do to right? There's only A or B. Is either you stay in place and switch punches, or you do a kick. I can clearly see which if you did it correctly. Okay, ready? Tara, I can't see you, but I'm assuming you're going by the honor system. Okay, so let's start off. We'll start the first 5 of each one, each side. Let's do the first 3 a little bit slow, and then we'll move up in speed a little more in my response for the last 7. Okay, so again, I'm going to say ich, ni, sam, and I'll count it off. So everyone moves at the same start. I'm going to move back and pick my defensive posture, whether I just do soto and gyaku-zuki or I bail out. And you have to counter appropriate to that. And quickly. You don't get forever to take this test. You have a few moments to decide. Let's start left hand forward. Okay. So on my count, attack, and then I'll immediately counter. Ready? Ich. Oh, Sierra, Chris. You did Mawashi. I just stood there in the soto. So that's 10 push-ups for you right there. All right, next one. Ready? Knee. That counts as 10, Sierra. You would be punched. Okay, ready? Sam. All right, everyone got that one. Okay. It's a little obvious when I'm running back and I hit my couch. Okay, next 7, a little more realistic speed. I'm moving as fast as my knees allow me. Okay, again, honor system. Keep track of how many push-ups you got. Ready? Shoot. Good. Go. Oh, sorry, that's 10 for you. Hook. I saw that, Sergey. Sich. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna run backwards, much easier. Sich. Good. Hutch. Oh, Sergey, you gotta move forward. That counts as 10. Q. Robin. Okay, that's a good start. Ju. Anyway, apparently the ping for Jessica up in Canada is very, very fast because she's able to read this pretty well. Okay, right leg. So how many push-ups does everyone have right now? Multiples of 10. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. That's a very positive way of putting it, Robin. Okay, right leg forward. Okay, same, go. First 3, we'll move a little slower, get your bearings. Okay, last 7, a little more komatsu speed. Okay, ready? Starting right hand forward. Ready? Itch. So good. Another 10. Ready? Knee. Good. Some. Good. Okay. Next 7, a little more speed. Okay. Try to read my body in terms of what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm trying to read someone here, which I move on. So if I'm moving faster than you, that's because I'm probably not looking at you. I'm probably looking at someone else. Ready? Shoot. One that counts as 10. Think about it. You get hit or you do the wrong thing. Either one, you still lose. Ready? Go. Nope, I saw your foot come up, Yuko. This is great about Zoom. I can see everyone equally. I don't have to look to one side of the room. I can't see these people. I can see everyone equally. Ready? Hook. Good, perfect. Everyone got that. It's very clear when I stutter backwards. Okay, this is the reads you got to look for in komatsu. Switch. Close, close. Ready? Touch. Okay. 2. Last one. Well, here's the deal. Until everyone gets it right, we're doing 10 over and over again. All righty? Ju. Oh, I saw one kick. So again, Ju. This is the bonus round. All righty? Ju. All right, everyone kicked. Good. So very good. Okay, so how many push-ups does everyone have? Okay, someone's got 2 hands worth. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Unmute all. Let's see. Okay, let's count them out. So who's got the highest number? 110, 120,
Chris has got 60.
60? Anyone got higher than 60?
Oh no, I suck.
Okay, so do as many as you need, but I'll count to 60. Ready?